This is Gilgamesh from www.overclockerstech.com, and we'd like to introduce you to the unboxings of the XSPC Rasa CPU block. This CPU block fits the socket with 775, the old 775 that is. It fits 1156, and it also fits 1366 x58 boards. Incidentally, it also fits the new P67 board as well, the 155 boards. So that's good news. Anyway, if we go to the unboxing, this is a totally different design of a CPU block from the others, because that's what Rasa means. It means blank slate. So if we unbox it, the only thing that's similar is the style of the packaging that XSPC use. Obviously we've opened this before, but because this is going to be used for a build, and we've got the usual bump that comes with all XSPC stuff, basic instructions on how to actually install it. Now the good thing about XSPC products, unlike other products we can name, is that it's not photocopied black and white instructions. Instead, it's proper full colour. Can't beat that. And on the other side shows what it shows other products that they offer and how to install other blocks. So if we keep that there, we have the socket for, remember the socket we were talking about earlier, the 1156 and the 1155. This is the back plate for it. Now, unlike some of the CPU blocks, instead of actually having to use nuts and spacers to actually mount the poles to the actual motherboard and then the block on the poles, instead XSPC have chosen to actually put the poles straight through the side of the block, the block holder that is, and straight through the motherboard and into the backing plate. This, obviously, having a backing plate helps to create much better contact and surface pressure, therefore lower temperatures. So that's for the P55, P67 boards. This one we have the old socket 775. You never know, it could come in handy. And we have the good old socket 1366 board, and this is what's going on in the build later. Lastly, we've got the block itself. Obviously, as you see, this is a chrome edition. We have the black version, which is another rather nice. Most people go for the black, but this build we're going to go for the chrome one. So this is a nice one. Normally you have a clear cellophane over there to actually pull away. You see, it's quite shiny, and we like to say that shininess is not indicative to flatness. So we would like to point that in this unboxing, but nevertheless it's nice and reflective. It's a good chrome, and we'll put this to here, and we can see we've got an inlet and an outlet. The inlet has a slight barb, a slight bit of plastic rather, where it actually redirects the water flow to the actual block. So it gives you the advantage of actually having high flow, but with the advantage of actually having to have you can actually fit compressions as well, unlike some other blocks. So if we like to do that, good thick copper base here, well constructed, and we're quite impressed with the constructions here. So we'll put this to the side, and again we have the actual bolts that go through. If we like to briefly show how these work. Open these up. We have one block here, just for example. We would like to open up this 775, the 775 backing plate. We see the block. Imagine you've got your motherboard here. You put your spring on there, one washer, and then you put this through here. It goes through the motherboard holes and into here. I'll just move this out of the way so you can see it better. There you go, and then the two contact surfaces press against each other, and it creates a nice even contact. And this is the XSPC Rasa water block, and we very much like this, and we're going to be using it on as standard on all our builds, whether it's going to be the chrome or the black one. This is Gilgamesh for overclockerstech.com, introducing the XSPC Rasa block unboxing.